Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? My name is Sky, and today I want to create this video to share with you some tips that I find useful to combating anxiety during this coronavirus pandemic. I hope if you are experiencing the same trouble can find this video helpful and we can get through this together. So like many of you, I had a really difficult time when the coronavirus started. I felt stressed, I felt unmotivated, I find it really difficult to get out of the bed or just doing anything really. However, with a lot of self-help and self-education, I am coping very well compared to how I was and where I was. So with my education background, I'm able to identify the problems before it got worse. So I start to realize I start to have a lot of anxieties, or sometimes I start to have minor panic attack. So I started with understanding anxiety. Anxiety is the feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease about something with a certain outcome. The symptoms of anxiety might include feeling nervous, restless, or tense, having a sense of impending danger, panic, or doom, having an increased heart rate, breathing rapidly, which is also known as a hyperventilation, sweating, trembling, feeling weak or tired, trouble concentrating or thinking about anything other than the present, feeling constantly on edge, muscle aches and tension, shortness of breath, stomach aches, and headaches. From time to time, it's completely normal to have anxiety, especially when we're facing a stressful moment. However, if your normal life has been affected by anxiety, please seek professional help. It will be much easier than you trying to deal with it alone. The information for the treatment for anxiety are linked down below in the description box. The reason we feel anxious starts with fight or flight coping mechanism, which is when we're facing a dangerous threat, we choose either fight for your life or flight, which is run away from your problems. When you try to fight for your life, of course that all your sensors are alert, your heart is pumping, which is similar to the symptoms when you are having a panic attack. Since we're no longer facing deathly threat every day, our body adapted. Our body gives us some signals when we're facing some health issues. Examples of medical problems that can be linked to anxiety include heart disease, diabetes, respiratory disorders, drug misuse or withdrawal, alcohol withdrawal, and chronic pain. Sometimes, anxiety can be a side effect of certain medications. Other than health issues, trauma, stress, personality, drug or alcohol misuse, and other mental health disorder might also trigger anxiety. Now we have a brief understanding about anxiety, let's talk about how do we cope with it. Setting aside anxiety triggered by health issues, the general anxiety can be divided into two types. One is we are dissatisfied with our behavior, and the other one is we're dissatisfied with our state of being. Being unhappy about our behavior means we're doing something that we believe that we shouldn't be doing. When we're facing something difficult but necessary, our nature kicks in, which is flight, that we run away from our problems. We're trying to do something or find something to do that will comfort us, which makes the final result worse because we don't really solve our problems. The method to cope is fight, facing your most urgent problem and try to solve your problems one by one will efficiently cope with anxiety. The second type is if we are unhappy about our current state of being, which leads to a different type of anxiety. That is, we're unhappy about where we are and we can't really do anything about it, and we can't see the future nor the turning point. When facing this type of anxiety, the best way is with focusing our energy on something simple but meaningful. Time is our life's essence. By giving our time meaning, it will make our life more meaningful. We can turn this anxiety into the joy we receive after gaining control over our life. Here are 10 tips I can share with you to help us to cope with anxiety during this coronavirus pandemic. Hope you will find it helpful. Stay connected with people, talking to your friends and family. Stay connected with others. Doing this creates a support network that you can rely on. Talk about your worries. Share your worries with your close ones. Talk to the professionals when you have trouble dealing with your emotions. Sharing your problems allows you better understand them and eventually solve them. Support and help others. If possible, try to support and help others. Any effort and support will make a change in other people's life. When you help someone else, it makes you feel good and positive about it. Make the unknown known. When we do not understand something, it can make us scared and anxious. Investigate, ask questions, and prepare ourselves. Look after your body. Try to be mindful for your body. Don't chunk down all junk food and being a couch potato. When we exercise, your brain releases endorphin, which makes you feel happy and good. Stick to the facts. Do not get overboard with news report. Stick with a legitimate resource and limit your social media time. Stay on top of difficult feelings. Try to focus on what you can control, such as your behavior, who you speak to, and where and how often you get information. Do things you enjoy. Pick up a hobby or continue your hobby. Try something you've always wanted to try. This will keep you happy. Focus on the present. Rather than worry about the future, focus on the present. Ground yourself. Maybe try some meditation or relaxation practice. Look after your sleep. Make sure you have a good sleep schedule. Don't go to bed too late and try not to sleep more or less than 8 hours. Sleep helps to maintain a good blood pressure and the cholesterol level, which can trigger anxiety. Now you've all have an overall idea about how to cope with anxiety. Then let's talk about how to prevent having the anxiety in the first place. Exercise regularly. Learn to relax. Using yoga is a good way to help you unwind. Avoid caffeine, avoid smoking, and excessively drinking. So hope you will find this video helpful and interesting. If you like this video, please give a thumb up and hit the like button, please. And if you want to share any tips and tricks, please comment down below and let me know. I'm Sky, and see you next time. Bye bye.